Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Oklahoma City Water Utilities Trust. Welcome today. First order of business are the minutes, to approve the minutes of the March 26, 2019 meeting of that trust, and I'd recognize a motion to that effect. It's been moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have a number of items on the consent docket. Would recognize a motion to approve them subject to individual consideration. Moved and seconded. Does anybody have any items for individual consideration? Seeing none, we'll vote. Approved. We have an item in the concurrence docket with concurrence with the City of Oklahoma City and approving amendment number 1 with Wind Construction Company, Inc., project MP0507, the Schilling Park Shelter, Walks and Paths, Skate Park, and paving improvements, and Stars and Stripes Skate Park, an increase of $43,459, and accepting the project and placing maintenance bonds in effect. There's no OCWT funds in use. I'd recognize a motion to approve the concurrence docket. It's been moved. Is there a second? Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Are there items for individual consideration? No, sir. There are not. Are there any items from trustees? General Manager report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. A couple of things. We got another award.
Good.
And Mallory Gotcher's here to tell you all about it.
Good afternoon. I'm Mallory Gotcher, the Water Conservation Specialist. I'm excited to be here today to tell you about our award that we won from the 35th Annual Distinguished Service Program from Oklahoma City Beautiful. We were awarded the Visionary Award for our programming with the Mother Earth play that they do. They go out to schools, local schools, and do an interactive play. And so we were able to be a part of that this year and hoping to help them expand that program next year. And we also do a program with Oklahoma City Beautiful. We retrofitted 3 medians in Oklahoma City with pressure-regulated heads, which water a lot more efficiently than typical spray heads. And so we were able to win this award, and so appreciate your leadership and support of our conservation program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mallory. Second item, we have been working on the budget. We plan to present it to you all at the second meeting in May, and it also goes to council about the same time. So we will present that officially to you all for consideration second meeting in May, along with the capital budget as well. We have just received a lawsuit related to the Sardis permit. The suit alleges that we didn't do our due diligence for the endangered species, and our attorneys are handling that accordingly. Craig, you want to say a few words?
No, I think you covered it. We are working with outside counsel to review, and we'll do an analysis, and we will set it for executive session, some future session, to get you all apprised as to the allegations and the responses.
Thank you. And the last thing, when we receive a permit from the Water Board, it's our responsibility to commence work within a certain period of time. And the Water Board wants that work to be started sometime within 2 years after the award of the permit. So we met with the Water Board this week to officially ask them to consider those things that we've done that we feel like are a commencement of that work, and one of them is the Atoka pipeline. It is sized to bring all of the water that we currently have and will have with the new Sardis permit, along with the 60 that's already in place. We have procured an easement for a pump station at Lake Atoka that will be used to move the water from Sardis northward. We've bought a number of easements, and so there are a number of things that we've asked them to consider as a commencement of work. And when we gave them the draft and we discussed our position, they tentatively agreed that we've probably met that criteria. So that'll be a big box to check so that we don't compromise our permit later on. We have till October of this year to begin the work, and if they approve those things that we've already done, then we'll be in good shape. And that's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Are there any questions? Are there any citizens to be heard? Seeing none, we are adjourned.